Okay, it's way too quiet today. Wait, we're starting?
Yes, we're starting, Mikey.
Usually we would be aware of that. Okay, Mike's not in the tower, but he's here. What gives? Mike?
What?
You doing okay?
Mikey, oh, it's just taking that as a no.
Did things go well with the car? Wow, you must be really down in the dumps today. If you're not feeling like talking today. Seriously. Yeah.
Just having a lousy day, that's all.
So, why are you having a lousy day?
Mikey, I'd rather not prefer talking about it.
Is it something we did? Is it something Michael did? Is it something at all game-wise? I mean... Wow, you're not in a good mood today at all, are you? So... what went wrong today? I mean...
Captain Mike, do you require my assistance?
I mean, why so quiet today?
I
You know
have
what?
detected hostile life nearby.
I've been thinking, you know what? I've been thinking, why is it that you... I don't know, go in business and train others in the style that you weren't, that we were talking about yesterday?
Like who, Mikey?
Like celebrities.
Why would I be training celebrities at all?
Maybe because you weren't a martial arts style that's pretty much a rare Pokemon? I mean, you could meet some of the interesting ones if you decided to do that. Let's actually get paid.
Mikey, the answer would be no.
But why? I mean, you could be paid like, I don't know, a pretty good chunk of change? Easily past the 100K mark for a yearly salary?
The answer is still no.
Why would it be no? Because of all the ugly rumors that run around about Hollywood. Rumors about producers that think that they literally can take advantage of anybody that they literally suggest for a movie. But the reality is their suggestion comes with the idea of them taking them to a hotel room. Let's see. Rumors suggesting that some of them don't know how to stay within a certain age. Things like that. Okay. You really don't believe those rumors, do you? Whether they're true or not is besides the point. I rather prefer that there was no such rumors to begin with. In short, they need to clean up their image. If anything, it literally leaves me disappointed about how many martial arts masters may be just training them off the bat just to earn a paycheck. And besides, the only people I want to train is basically family only. Nobody else. Okay, that I could possibly understand. Man, what has really got you in the dumps these days? I mean, seriously. Like, I know how you used to ask me why I even had a belief or a religion. Yeah? What about it? The reason why I even had a belief to begin with was because at least it was something that cannot be taken away from me. At all. No matter how hard somebody tries to take it away from me. Did something happen today? Just a lot of crap that shouldn't have happened today at all. So let me get this straight. You only practice a belief because it was something that somebody just couldn't take away from you? It's not just the idea of whether somebody could take it away from me or not. It's the idea that it literally left me with something that was solid no matter what. So what's wrong? I mean, I'm kind of confused about the subject.
it's just the idea that a lot of crap has happened, and I'm just looking for damn answers, if not a straight, solid answer to why it all happened. No matter what. I'm just looking for an honest, straight answer. That's all it boils down to. I mean, is it about how we're doing financially? Because again, the skill you learn could really help pay the bills. Okay, let me clarify something about most martial arts experts that you may not be aware of. Matter of fact, let me clarify where it really started about why a lot of times martial arts or martial arts instructors would only train their children or their own family members. Okay, where did that rule started exactly? It started quite way back, when somebody actually took what they learned and abused it. The exact lore, the exact story, pretty much all boils down to being the same. Somebody sought out a master, trained under the master, learned from the master, and then later on turn around and used what they had learned and abused it. Either to commit a crime, impose their will, whatever. I mean, you can literally see it through almost every martial arts movie or show that you could ever come across. Somebody took in a student, that student turned into a bad egg, and, well, it came back on the instructor. I mean, Jet Li's fearless. One of the most undefeated fighters, always willing to take in a student, and he lost his family because of some jerk that didn't know how to keep it in his pants. Slept with his rival's wife, and well, needless to say, that rival didn't take too kindly to it and ended up literally removing all of his family members. Or I should say the main character's family members. There are several stories there somewhere. So, you refuse to train anybody simply because the last thing I want is to wake up and find out the next day.
Sensor readings and may indicate hostiles in the area.
Simply because the last thing I want to do is wake up the next day and find that one of my students couldn't maintain discipline long enough. So that's your reason for not wanting to train others? Only part of it. The rumors going around in Hollywood about who does what and why, and I don't care to literally find out whether if that's true or not. And if it is true, then I'm hoping like hell that in the end, they pretty much pay for it. But that's just generally a thought behind it. I
Mike, you can't control others.
No, but I can control who I teach and who I don't teach. Now can I?
Well, yeah. That you can control.
So in other words, I'm just going to flat out say it. So in other words, we're just going to starve over morality reasons. So what? So what? Are you kidding me? So what? You have got to be kidding me if you're not going to worry about that at least. Michael. Jackie Chan has a daughter and son. He's hardly leaving anything to them. Okay, and his reason is that if anything, they can just make about as much as he does, if not put the work into it. Okay, and then yet you don't want to teach somebody a form or a style that's very rare that could actually ensure that we earn something. That's the real question. What did we really earn in doing that?
Money? I mean, you know that one thing that... Oh, no. You really had to kill the bug.
As I said, I'm not in a good mood today.
I didn't know those could open up.
I don't think anybody knew they can open up. But still. Still what? Well, I'm just sitting here thinking that we had a chance, and now I'm finding out we really don't.
Who the hell would put equipment where the bugs are at?
Idiots.
Man, is today really that bad? Man, what happened?
I'm just left questioning today if anything's really got my back right now. That's all.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices.
So... So I guess... we're in the doghouse about something? I mean, like, literally... SOL about something and you're not saying about it? Pretty much. I refuse to believe that we're in the doghouse. I refuse to believe that's all that bad. Are you refusing to believe, hoping that I'm just bluffing? No, I refuse to believe it. Period. I mean... You really think that we're that low on our luck right now? To this way, Michael. I'm tired of arguing with the powers that may be just to get things done. Okay? I'm tired of arguing about morality when I know better than just to simply cave to any other crazy idea about the subject. Tired of the crap that's been going on. But it can't be that bad. Mikey, today I had to threaten to get a lawyer involved. Ugh. Okay, I stand corrected. It is that bad. What do you mean you had a threat to get a lawyer involved? The idea of trying to get the car fixed? Is it really that bad? They have to have it done by the dealer. So, car repair bill, yikes. No, that wasn't the part that was yikesing. What do you mean, it wasn't the part that was yikesing? Everything's covered under the warranty. I mean, I took it to the correct service mechanic. The service mechanic referred me to
the dealer because they don't have the equipment or tools to actually fix the problem.
This unit is not suited for addressing.
Oh. So, how does that play out? It doesn't come out of my pocket, that's how.
So why so gloomy?
The fact that I had to get ready to take the dealer to court for not even picking up the blasted phone, that's what.
Wait, are you serious?
Dealers don't like it when it's some other warranty outside of their own customer service warranty. Oh. That's not the only reason.
Then what was the other
Hi.
reason?
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied.
As I said, being left questioning if there's anything in my corner left at all.
Ouch.
So what was the problem on it? Pump number 1.
Pump number what? How many pumps is on the car?
3, 1 engine cooling pump and 2 electric motor pumps.
2 electric cooling pumps? Or motor?
Electrical motor cooling pumps or electrical system cooling pumps.
Wait, so there's 2 electrical cooling pumps on the car? Why?
It's to prevent the battery from overheating and catching fire.
Okay. Not to sound like a but it's sounding like the hybrid's more of a problem than what it should be.
You know, gas prices are becoming more of a problem than what it should be. I mean, we can go back and forth about that one all day, but the reality still sticks.
It is what it is.
Pretty much.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete.
Wait, we came from another system. Why are they...
Because we fast travel.
Oh. Okay, so... I guess that explains it. So you really are...
I'm just annoyed.
Okay, maybe this will cheer you up.
Really, Mikey Watts was supposed to cheer him up.
If you had one wish,
Oh, one of...
what would it be, Mike?
Why are you asking that question?
I mean, literally, one wish. Okay, let me rephrase it. You have one wish, no backfires, no mess-ups, no little bad things happening following it. No nothing, just one wish without no backfire, without no curses, without no negativity whatsoever. What would it be? And by the way, when we mean one wish with no problems whatsoever, We mean that you don't even have to explain it clearly at all.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
The idea that you just get that one wish, no matter what. What would it be? Well?
Dude, you just got through saying if I can have one wish and not have to explain or say it, then I don't have to say what that wish is. How do I? That backfired on you, Mikey.
Okay, touche. That I'll give you. Touche. But still. Whatever it is, you can't let it get you down, man. I mean, things will turn around if you just give it time and a chance, I guess. Damn, we picked up a good one.
Low level, though.
Who cares? It's still a good one that we picked up. Okay, then here's an idea for this one then.
Really, Mikey, are you not going to give it a rest?
No, hear me out.
Appreciate the business.
What power? I mean, it could be OP'd, whatever. We're talking about anything that you can think of. Any power.
I think something close to solo level.
Really solo level?
Yeah, but in space or something.
Okay, I can see that. A spacefaring style solo level. I can see that.
Really, Mikey?
No, think about it. I mean, first off, I mean, the main character in solo level has to literally turn around and train and exercise, so he's pretty much
Kill for a cup of coffee. Right
mainly
about now.
self-motivated because
If there's
of
something
that.
you need, of course, of course.
So with that being said in mind, Mike would always be up doing exercises, getting his daily routine in, because if he doesn't, well, guess what?
Oh god, I would hate to think what it could possibly be.
Oh yes, runaway asteroid about to literally smash him into bits, simply because he forgot to do 12 push-ups. Or maybe the idea that because he refused to run a mile, guess what? He's running about 14 miles just to try to get away from a ship trying to shoot him down, going pew pew pew! All things like that.
Mike, please choose a different idea. Please choose something else besides that. Something else, Mike, please! Dude, it wouldn't happen, so what are you freaking out about? The fact that you even choose such an idea. I mean, why? Why would you even choose such a thing? Maybe because of the advantages involved in it? What advantages?
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
Well, you mind explaining it to me because I don't.
It's called solo level because only the main character is able to level up.
What?
Yeah, everybody would all have a power and ability, alright, but they're locked.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
In short, he selected it for tactical advantage. Smart move. Very smart move.
More like an insane move because now we're forced into doing crap when we don't want to do them. Dude, wake up. We're still forced into crap we don't want to do. If we don't want to do it. You think I do any form of physical training because I want to? No. I do it because it's about the only thing that keeps me from feeling like crap day in, day out. What do you mean feeling like crap? It helps keep my heart regulated. Are you trying to say we have a heart problem? No. Then why do you say it helps keep your heart regulated? That sounds more like a heart problem than a good thing.
You're here because there's something to be said for brand loyalty. Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Let me guess. We're waiting for your guess, whatever it may be. We're dealing with a problem, but you won't tell us. Even though that problem may be something that we could just simply solve by, oh, I don't know, say going to a doctor? But instead of doing that, you much prefer not to waste time going to the doctor, as you put it. And now we're dealing with this problem, whatever. Am I correct in my little assumption and belief? You're welcome to believe whatever you want to believe. No, that ain't gonna cut it. You literally should be considering going to the hospital. I mean, you're 43. Yeah, and your point. 43, trying to do my job, whatever. What's your point? Your health should be the priority? And if we've had heart problems in the past, maybe we should consider seeing docs and all that stuff? Well? You're flipping out for no reason. No, I'm flipping out for adequate reasons. I mean, if there's a problem, maybe we should reconsider it completely, how to handle it. Michael, the worst thing I'm dealing with right now, the worst thing I'm dealing with at the moment, is the idea that it seems like everything's just out to get me. that the universe doesn't seem to want me to succeed in anything, that the whole universe thing doesn't want me to do anything right. That's the worst part I'm dealing with right now. The idea of heart problems and any other issues that could possibly come up, well, guess what? I blame that on the universe more than what I would blame it on myself. I mean, I'm already meditating in the morning. I'm already doing calisthenics in the morning. Literally do kickboxing in the afternoon. Literally do Tai Chi further in the evening. I mean, straight up, what more can I possibly do? And don't even get me started about the diet. You want to talk about diet? Let me put it to you this way. Near no sugar. I mean straight out. Sugar is absolutely nearly minimized in the diet to the point where it's near zero. Caffeine eliminated as much as possible. Sodium kept at an all-time low. There's not much else I can do about it. Busting my ass to do everything I can possibly right, only just to be told by some higher form of existence that I'm still effing wrong.
What? Oh, maybe when I first got here. But I've stared out at the water enough times over the years that it all looks the same to me at this point. Sorry. Not in the mood for much conversation. I'm a million miles from here. That doesn't sound right to me. I'm just out here on a smoke break. Can't imagine you have any business with me. If that was the case, then I don't think whoever told you that would want you running your mouth off about it. Do you? Be careful walking around here. Wouldn't want anything valuable dropping in the water.
So that's what's got you bugged, man? I thought most, like, martial arts monks or some crap like that would be thinking of it, oh, as a way of life, testing them, challenging them, strengthening them. Or something along that line.
The only problem with that notion, Mikey, is when you're left questioning if you're actually going to be strengthened afterwards. That's the only problem with that idea. Okay, fair point.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Besides, right now, you're just more concerned about the idea of whether if you're just going to get through this at the moment.
What the hell do they hang around underneath there?
Ask about this over. They're the ones that programmed these idiots.
excuse? I mean, the bathroom's just across the hall. Her. That's what that's what's bugging you, is questioning whether you'll get through something. It's not that, Mikey. Then what is it?
Trying to do the right thing and get through things while contending with somebody's stupid rule set. Oh, just because somebody doesn't want to actually do the damn things right. I mean, I hate the idea of threatening with lawyers because of the fact that, in all honesty, it means somebody doesn't want to play by their rules or be honest about their rules. It means that somebody literally would rather backstab and betray the subject than to actually do the right thing. I mean, a perfect example. If I was to purposely take and use AI to literally make up music and all that stuff. Oh, please don't do that. Hear me out. If I was to do such a thing. And if I literally succeeded in literally creating a good set of songs, basically... If I literally turn around and did something. If I literally did something with AI music and made good music to actually put in this game, to literally tag along with it, I'm pretty sure the damn system that literally flags for copyright would literally freak out and say, hey, we gotta flag this because we're not sure who is it coming from, who's the creator, all that stuff. You're kidding me, right? I'm not joking. The system is that stupid. I mean, just look how they handle Cyberpunk 2077's music. I can see it. I mean, every day we come back on and actually look at Twitch or any of the other accounts, they're like just sitting there saying, yeah, you're in violation of copyright because of that. Is that the reason why we don't want to play that game? Pretty much. I mean, what's the point? I mean, what was the point in doing that when they know full well that the music was within game the entire time? I mean, that was the record label's quote-unquote decision to put the stupid music in the game, where if they're going to do something like that, then they need to face the fact that, yes, it's going to show up in things like Twitch. Period. But hey, if they can't stand that little detail, well, guess what? Why would anybody play their game on Twitch then? I mean, I'm tired of arguing with the stupid copyright slaps just because of the fact that they want to sit there and be like, oh, no, 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 it's under a label. Okay, great. You have it under a label, but why, if it's under a label, why do you stick it in a game knowing full well the game is going to show up on Twitch? That is something that they know full well is going to happen. It's crap like that that pisses me off. Okay. It's not just that. Then what is it? It's how often it shows up throughout everything. If it's not stupidity like that on YouTube or Twitch, it's stupidity like that in reality when you're dealing with, oh, I don't know, the idea of the car mechanics and the whole damn thing involving the warranty system, yes, and involving the sales car. Argue with them, did you? I was about to say, what the hell? Michael, you really are freaking out for no reason. I think I'm freaking out for a valid reason. So, they managed to get a few good licks on us. A few good licks, it took us halfway down. Compared to how Mike destroyed the other ships? Well, any reason why we stopped? I don't know. Guess we weren't supposed to stop here. Okay, why is it acting like a little butt? I have no clue.
Object obscured. Don't ask me what that's supposed to mean.
How the hell is the object obscured?
I have no clue. Just know that shit like that pisses me off again. Oh boy. Yeah, we're moving it. Since I'm going to be stuck with an even smaller couch, why not? Is a small couch. So what's on the television today?
We're using our imagination.
Interesting show. Although I'm kind of left questioning why I'm watching it in Spanish.
Please tell me we can change the channel. Channel changed.
Oh, it's a kung fu flick. Oh, and it's in Chinese.
Can't we watch anything that speaks English? Really? Yes, anything that could possibly speak English. Alright, let's see. BBC Broadcasting. Well, that's at least a bit more appropriate. Wait a minute, what is he saying?
Only speaking English.
That's not English. TV time's over. What? But we just got through starting a show.
Anyways, what were we watching as the last part of the show? When we were watching TV.
Are you being served?
Are you being served?
Yeah, an old British classic. Or comedy. What the heck was the guy even saying? You know, that was the one thing funny about British comedy, is that they always pulled up that antic. What?
Did we ever found out who it was? Okay, Freestar though.
Yes?
Okay, who the hell are we supposed to talk to? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, her.
Pardon. Let me know if you need anything.
Wait, she's reading a book?
Did you need something else? Is that so? I'm assuming this means you managed to get what we needed from our mutual friend. Let's hear it then. What do you have for me?
They are no people of mine. I have no love lost for either Freestar or the UC. You should know, I have no reason to impede you or your comrades. It would do me no favors to weaken the Terrans and end this stalemate.
A lot more information leaked to the Terrans than I had assumed. But it looks like even some of Void's operations were sabotaged in their favor too. Off-book credit transfers, doctored satellite data, leaked schedules and operations. A little bit of everything. I'd been wondering on the motivations. Why someone as high up at Ryujin as Percy would want to sell data to the Terrans. But helping our operations to make sure just enough Terrans survived, for his people to make a profit from the influx of new tech on the back end? Now that squares a lot of holes. I've seen enough. Let's go bag us a snake.
I much prefer to cut the head off a snake. Oh, well.
From what I hear, those spacers got what was coming to them.
Hey.
Agent Yemoja. It's rare to see you in person. Do you have any business with me? I don't recall anything pressing.
Not exactly. I've been running up leads on that information leak. With the help of our mutual friend here, we finally concluded the investigation.
Good work. Higher-ups are going to be pleased. I'll read the report later.
That's likely not going to be necessary. Percy Carnu. Under the authority of Aegis, as empowered by the UC government, I'm placing you under arrest for conspiracy of collusion and treason.
You can't be serious. Surely this is some UC joke to liven the atmosphere.
We have evidence linking you to the dispersal of several confidential reports relating to internal Terran operations.
I won't entertain this joke any longer. You have no authority outside of UC space.
Ryujin, and by extension you, waived your rights to neutrality when Void was formed. The protections you're used to don't extend to activities relating to the matters of this council. Namely, the Terran Armada.
Tell her to drop this, or I'll be forced to report this overreach.
Are you denying it?
I'm saying there's no proof.
Do you think the favor of us Terrans is so easily gained? I assure you, all of the details I'm providing you are on the up and up. You'll see as much once Void begins to make its moves.
Clearly, this has been edited.
Come on, Percy. Save your dignity and stop here.
If you think you can railroad me with some doctored evidence, Ryujin's lawyers will easily clear me.
Percy, even Ryujin cannot protect you from this. And I doubt they would even want to.
Percy Carnu, I'm placing you under arrest.
Wow. Do they ever make it about anybody else?
Probably not. Also, what's even funny about it?
What? But I don't get it. I mean, you're looking at the old man and old woman. What's so funny about it?
Did they ever make a scripted line where it's either one of these two that get arrested in the next universe?
Oh! Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Really? That was uncalled for.
No, it's to literally point out the little so-called nonsense. Okay? Okay, what was that done for?
To show how Bethesda really doesn't give a crap when it comes to writing their stories. I mean, it's literally one of those blasted things I've always found so annoyed.
Okay, I'll admit, that is a bit disturbing, to be honest, when you think about it.
I mean, I find it so funny how so many writers from different sci-fi got in trouble for crap like that, but no, this game company seems like it's untouchable.
Wait a minute. Writers got in trouble for it? And which sci-fi?
Let's see, there was Star Trek sci-fi, The Next Generation.
Why did they get in trouble for something like that?
Because they made it a planet where it's basically one single race. For most parts, their council was sitting there smacking sticks together.
Oh.
I forgot what that episode's name was, but hang on. Oh, we're long overdue for intermission. Okay. You're looking it up, aren't you? Just to be sure which one it is, but I remember the episode. So, the planet and the council. That planet. Was smacking sticks together. Okay, that's the Code of Honor, the 4th episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, first season, originally aired October 12th, 1987. The episode is set on a planet of Ligon 2, sometimes called Ligania, whose population is played entirely by black actors. When the Enterprise arrived to negotiate for vaccine, the planet's leader, Lutan, kidnaps Lieutenant Tarsha Yar as a show of honor within his culture, setting off a plot that culminates in a ritual duel to the death between Yar and Lutan's wife, Yarina. The stick-clicking detail you remembered is from the banquet scene where guys in robes and turbines click sticks together as a kind of percussionist instrument, part of the ceremonial atmosphere that's shown built in Ligonian customs. Worth knowing going in, this episode is widely regarded as one of the most poorly conceived entries in TNG, frequently cited, including by cast members and crew, as relying on dated stereotypical tribal African imagery. Even Michael Dorn reportedly compared it to Amos and Nandi. Amos and Andy? And it's commonly skipped in rewatches for some reasons. So they skipped that episode for rewatches. Yeah. Wow.
I did not know that about Star Trek.
A lot of people don't know that about Star Trek simply because they literally skip that episode when it comes to airing it on the scene.
What do you mean?
On television, they avoid airing the episode as much as possible.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it that big of a disappointment?
Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to be an ass here, but I thought Star Trek was about the idea of exploring ideas of other planets' culture. Yeah, I know. I know. Believe me, Michael, I know.
And people got upset for it? Why?
That's just it. If it's so offensive, they don't want it aired, even if there could possibly be a culture out there that does similar. Matter of fact, what's even more messed up is how anybody that listened to Ethan Hawking's about the idea that, yeah, that we could be running into another culture as we imagined.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. The idea that we could possibly run into another culture out in space with same similarities to that episode,
but people would still be offended by it.
Yeah. Theoretically. But who cares, right?
Wow. You know, Dupalupa, or whoever that singer was, try to sit there and say that calling extraterrestrial aliens is offensive?
I don't even listen to her. I don't. The gal's on crack, so why even listen to her? Or snorting something. I don't know what she's on, but she's on something.
Look alive! Gotta finish things quick! The grab drive's down! I got this!
Don't you think that was a bit risky doing that? What? Swinging the ship to the left instead of following with the right? Yes. No. Why? Because if this ship was actually built in reality, there would be a hardened plate on the other side making sure that nothing gets through that easily.
Wait, what?
Ships built like this are usually built with the idea of literally keeping materials light on one side versus the other side.
So you're suggesting there would be thicker hull plates on the other side?
Pretty much. But why do it that way? One, to distribute the weight, and two, to keep the ship light.
So wait, the idea that we're offsetting the cockpit is more along the line of the idea of creating like a shielding barrier between us and the other ship?
Yeah, pretty much.
I know we hit that dude. Question.
What?
That day and time that episode aired, you were pretty much damn young at that time, weren't you?
First time I saw that episode was when I was roughly 6 years old.
Okay, from a 6-year-old perception. Did you think it was offensive?
From a 6-year-old perception, I was a kid watching a sci-fi series. I was watching a different alien culture, had their own different culture. That's all I saw.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I mean, it wasn't like I was sitting there thinking, oh, this is all discriminatory. I mean, come on now. I was a kid back then.
But as an adult, yeah, as an adult, I get stuck with the fact that one of my favorite childhood shows pretty much got ruined. Fair enough point.
And I always find it funny and stupid how so many things are overly comically exaggerated for kids in the end, but when it comes to adults, damn, nothing can be overly exaggerated or comically. I mean, literally. It's like, come on now, we no longer have that option of just simply enjoying a show anymore without something literally just popping up in our mind saying, oh, this is absolutely wrong. Exactly. The real question is, what do they expect a kid to perceive it as? That's the real question. As I said, when I was 6, all I saw was a group of culture literally carrying out their own little ceremonies, their own little thing, and that's about it. Heck, most of the things I saw on Star Trek, I didn't even really understand what they were talking about until I got older. That can be a fair point. Seriously, Mikey.
Think about it. If he was a kid, what was he supposed to understand? I mean, if he was a child watching that show, what was he supposed to understand about half the things he was seeing?
Well, the parents should have at least let him know, or at least educate him or anything like that. My parents hardly understood what was on the show to begin with. Really? Yeah. They weren't much Star Trek fans. They only allowed it being played simply because I was the one that was the fan, not them. That and the fact that it kept us quiet during the time that they were busy with something else. So they didn't bother to follow up and literally make sure that you understand where it was wrong or right. No, they didn't. Okay? You have got to be kidding me. Nope. So they just let you watch a scary, freaking sci-fi film or sci-fi movie and don't bother to tell you when it wasn't real or anything like that? I think the only time that they ever did that was when I couldn't go to sleep because of the one episode where there was worms or slugs crawling up into people's mouths and converting them into some little evil thing, and then all of a sudden one guy literally takes on like about one or two of these slugs, and then all of a sudden his head explodes. Wait, what?
Yeah, I have to second that what. You mind explaining that episode? I forgot what it was. It was a long time since I saw that one.
You're telling me that you watched an episode. And how old were you again? I think I was 7 on that episode. 7 or 6. You watched an episode of Star Trek where one guy's head explodes after eating 2 freaking worms?
I told you, man. It's the worms. It's the worms.
And that was the only time your parents decided to explain it to you that it's not reality or something like that? I don't think they ever had to worry about explaining to us whether if it was reality or not. And why not? Because I always thought in a sense that if there was any truth behind it, they wouldn't want anything to do with us.
Potential
Wait, what?
processing.
I always thought they were on a different planet.
Sweeping the area. Possible perimeter
Wait,
breach.
what? When I was a kid, I always thought that the damn show was on a different planet or something like that, if I was mistaking it for reality.
System.
And because of that, I always kind of figured because of their quote-unquote standard rules and Federation regulation, they didn't want a thing to do with us one damn bit. So, it really didn't matter to me. My concern was the idea of whether that damn worm would have actually reached here on Earth. See? See? I'm not the only one. Please tell me your parents at least sent you to a psychiatrist after that. Not really. Yeah, okay, yeah, you seriously need some serious help.
All systems malfunctioning.
seriously sat there and thought... I mean, you seriously sat there and thought, yeah, I thought if it was reality that they didn't want a damn thing to do with us, okay? What made you even think that in any form or sense at all? I don't know how realistic it looked. It's got a point there. You know what? I'm going to say this. I give up. In all honesty, I'm kind of trying to figure out why these guys look like number 5 off from Short Circuit. Are you serious? Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny you brought that up, since we're short-circuiting every last one of them anyways.
System failure.
You know, out of all the classics out there, I'm surprised they don't try to reboot that show. Not show, but movie. Why? I mean, the bot looks cheesy. I think that was the thing that made it sold the most at the time. But other than that, I think the reality is if we did try to if they did try to reboot that show, odds are it would actually scare people simply because of how realistic the bots would look. Are you kidding me? Dude, look around. He may actually have a point on that one. The bots cannot possibly look that realistic. Okay, if they don't look that realistic, as it were.
Catastrophic damage.
Take a good look at that head for a second. About the only TV bot I see closest to that is Wally. Okay? Okay. You said Wally. Oh, it's time for intermission, and we'll just go to intermission then, while we're looking up what Short Circuit's head looks like. Short Circuit Johnny 5 is alive. What? That's the name of the movie. Oh crap, it does look like it! Except for the fact that they got like a bug-eyed camera system with like little flaps over it. Matter of fact, the whole chassis looks similar. Yeah, it looks similar. I mean, dorky looking, and it does not look absolutely alike to that bot. But no, the frame setup really does look similar. I mean, the only thing that's replaced is that its legs are replaced with a pair of treads, which are kind of cool looking, actually. Yeah, I can see why you say that odds are people would freak out about how realistic it looks. I would say that I can see that now. Really, Mikey? Dude, look at it again and you tell me. Even furthermore, if you think about it, they were kind of advanced on the subject, if you think about it. What do you mean? Why would they give the bot dual eyes or dual cameras? Well, oh.
What? Current robots use dual cameras for 3D perception.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, seriously, you have not... You gotta be joking me.
Okay. Originally a military prototype designated Saints. Number 5, he comes alive after being struck by lightning, develops a childlike curiosity, famously craves input, and fights for his right to be recognized as a living entity. Okay.
He also likes the Three Stooges, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Short Circuit. Johnny 5 is what they call him.
Yeah.
Alright. So the question is this. Are they going to do a remake?
I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't do a remake because, again, I would hate to see how...
How what?
How a childhood memory would be messed up.
Ow. So in other words, you don't want to see it with some...
Yeah.
I get it. So Johnny 5 alive.
Yeah, the last thing I need is an impression that they're going to turn around and make him say something else.
Traditionally in Battlefield, you have a medic who helps triage wound, get soldiers back to HQ, and lets the docs get them back in the field or ship them home. With our force primarily being mechanical in nature, we should make sure that we have engineers in the field who are capable of performing these services so that a sizable robot force will not be left on the field like so many pieces of electronic scraps. The main issue, as I see it, is engineering know-how to do this is all in the head of one Dr. Zigna, who is personally man from all accounts, but is just one of the one man and not one in the field. Unless he can build an FTL transmission machine that works on people, I think we should invest in training a group of mechanics to help with field maintenance rather than rely solely on assembling robots on the ship. Really? Yes, he did. So let me get this straight. Odds are we're fighting a pile of blasted engineer mechanics for these damn bots. So... is that why they carry lasers? Pretty much. Oh, that little... Mike. I know. Go for it. Damn. Wait, he had a gun on him. And he thought it was a good idea to take us on fist to cuffs. Nobody said these AIs were smart. Can't they repeat a different rhetoric? I mean, their main ship is destroyed, defeated. So, why not repeat something else instead? Do you really want to give them an idea, Mikey? Kind of, yes. No, something more like, the Unifier has fallen. We need to strengthen more than now to resolve our decision, to enlighten humanity, to guide it into a generation of peace. And if they will not take peace willingly, they take it forcefully! Mikey, I'm sorry, that damn repetitive speech is getting so damn annoying that I keep thinking of other things they could possibly say. I mean, why couldn't they say something else, you know? I mean, why couldn't it be like, oh, we are now at peace? Mikey, if they were at peace now, why the hell would they be doing what they're doing right now? Good point. That reminds me, what happened to your skill?
What skill?
You had a memory skill.
What?
You had a skill from when you were a kid.
Mikey, what skill are you talking about?
He used to be able to actually shoot these guns without needing the blasted crosshair.
That was long ago. That was back during Nintendo 64 when I needed to literally learn how to shoot without crosshairs.
Uh-huh. Can we do it?
You want to try for it, go for it, but don't blame me if crap happens.
Oh, this is going to be good. Okay, display. Where is it? Where is it? Borderline, select monitor, dynamic, particle of reflection.
You're in the wrong settings, moron.
Okay, which settings then?
Back up, go to game options.
Okay, where in game options?
Inclusion, look for blasted crosshair.
Affliction, aim assist, all vehicles, free, disable, Wait, there's no... I'm not seeing it. I got aim assist only. Hang on. Okay, so maybe it is. Render background, select monitor. Wait, high? Oh, we could have done ultra. Should we? I'm pretty sure my computer's going to crash after it, but go for it. Field of depth, film grade. Why is there even film grade? I don't know. Control, X, Y, fly, roll, vehicle, aim, vertical. Why is there no... What the hell?
Mikey, why are you trying to remove...
Because he has that skill.
You assume he has skill.
Oh, you're now asking for it.
Mikey, you assume he has skill.
No. You're going to ask for it. You're going to ask for it. We're going to make sure you get it. What the hell?
Well, it looks like he's not going to get it now, is he?
Bullshit. Okay. Normal incursion, enemy, normal, blah, blah, blah. Wow, it looks better without the film grade. It's good to know. And we can't even do it.
Mikey, just imagine that it's not there.
Really? Are you serious? Okay, maybe you got a point.
Has been compromised.
Okay. And since we can't turn it off, how did you do it exactly?
Let me look at it again.
Would we even dare do that?
It's a tempting thought. Do not even remotely think about that. At all.
Why are you against the idea?
Because we don't need to be doing something like that, especially if you plan on disabling the blasted crosshairs.
Matter of fact, why aren't the crosshairs fully disabled in here?
I don't know.
Why do they even have film grade in the blast? I don't know. It's for something else, I guess. Because now it looks great without the film grade.
I'm guessing they did it on purpose to try to avoid something. I don't know.
How much ammunition did we have to pump into her?
More than enough. Besides, running like this, the blasted gun spreads, Mikey.
Yeah, I know, but still.
We're not going to seriously consider what Mikey's suggesting, are we? I am considering it. Why? Because...
How's it going, Anwar? Or is it Dr. Anwar now? Dr. Sinaga is fine, although it's an honorary title. A title earned by merit. Way more impressive than some professor who wrote a book and forced his class to read it. But I've been meaning to ask. I know your mother, but not your father. Is it true he was UC? Yes, sir. So this whole unifying the UC and FC thing is kind of personal for you, is that right? Is that a problem, sir? Heck no. A man's gotta have skin in the game. That's why I follow the Admiral. They've lost friends, family, everything they ever loved to this war. So I trust they know what's at stake. And what have you lost, sir? That's a long story. Too long for this meeting. How's the X-Tech research coming along? It's remarkable. Every day I'm finding new ways to integrate the technology. I think we can even use it for faster-than-light messaging. This could very well transform the Galactic Information Network. And the military applications? Well, it'll allow us to communicate near instantaneously with the robot soldiers. So we can command our tin soldiers from the comfort of our beanbags. Fantastic. What about integrating it into the robots? There are multiple issues with that. I know there's a way to utilize it, but I'm missing one key part of the assimilation process. Well, I can't help you with the ones and zeros, but I can talk to the Admiral about boosting production. There's gotta be more of this X-Tech out there.
So how do you do it?
Ignore the...
Ignore the sight.
Ignore the crosshairs, just fire alongside the rifle.
Okay, not sure. Who, what, where, and... Flip.
you can't aim worth crap.
Dude, you can do better? Let's see it. Dang. Is there a quarry for humanity?
Only if you're a deranged lunatic.
I don't even think it could be for deranged lunatics. I mean, we're deranged, we're lunatic, but even we're not spouting such rhetoric.
So where's the skill you're talking about, Mikey? Huh?
You buzz off. Okay, that did not go well. We got a Terminator.
Say hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Okay. Damn.
All systems
Follow the gun. What do you mean, follow the gun? From your shoulder to the barrel, follow it. Okay, and?
System failure. System.
Oh, I think I'm seeing it now.
Well, I don't.
System failure.
So,
Systems damaged.
ah, dang, one of these guys. Yeah. Do we have to take them out in such a brutal fashion? Would you like to keep picking a fight with them? No. Then the brutal fashion it is. So, when you drop off the car today, or tomorrow, whenever, I'm just going to be walking. Walking? Yes. You do realize it's 1.3 miles. And? So you're going to walk 1.3 miles.
Warning.
From
Safety levels critical.
the dealership
Please report
to home.
engineering and follow safety protocol.
Yeah, and are you not concerned about that idea? Why should I be concerned? Because you're walking? It's called exercise, man. Are you insane? Dude, grow up.
I mean, what do you think we're doing in game?
It's a game, Mikey. We're not wasting a single ounce of energy trying to get from point A to point B. Whereas he's planning on just walking a mile and point 3. Yeah, I've walked a mile and point 3 before with no problems in my last few jobs, okay? Bullshit. No.
Warning. Reactor
Are we going the
meltdown
wrong
imminent.
direction? Pretty much.
All personnel must evacuate.
What do you mean you walked 1.3 miles or more in your last job? Just that. You're kidding me, right? No, I kid you not. Why were you walking in your last job? Let's see. There was the fact that one associate I was training literally do the job. She had a bad habit of pretending like she wasn't memorizing the facility, so I had to get out the truck and pretty much walk the rest of the way back to the main office. Let me think. What else? Oh, yes. There is the fact that when I worked over at one of the other sites, I was literally walking about a mile, 0.5 to literally check each trailer that was on the site. You're kidding me. Oh no, it gets even fun. Why? Oh, simply because of the fact that when I used the blasted cart for the job, everybody seemed to yell at me about it, so I quit using it and decided to walk. Why would people complain about you using the cart? Oh, it was the stupid account manager getting upset about the fact that it had to be sent in for maintenance. What did you do? Absolutely nothing. I just simply used the cart.
What do you mean, absolutely nothing? You just simply used the cart?
Just that the way they forged the metal for the frame did not fit. What do you mean, forge the metal for the frame? The metal frame snapped on me.
You for real?
For real as can be.
So, you had to quit using the cart because the cart
was too damn dangerous, pretty much. At least in my opinion. Why was it too damn dangerous in your opinion? Because the windshield fell into me?
Okay, that holds, I guess. Wait, there was something left behind?
That's an interesting thought.
But we can't even get it.
That sucks.
Right? I mean, what was the point in going through all that if you can't get it?
I don't know. Anyways, I got color knife.
Look alive! Grab drive offline! We're not jumping out!
Grab drive is not responding.
Critical damage on the grab drive! Last mistake you ever make!
I think we ought to put some guns on the rear. I mean, it's just a thought.
Really, you're just going to say yeah to the idea of having guns on the rear? Yeah. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious.
run before we call it the day. Yeah. Seriously, why film? I don't know. Something tells me we don't like that idea. Nope. What's wrong with you, Mikey? I'm laughing at the greatest joke I ever read.
Mike, he's referring to the idea that said that Delta's processor being fused with X-Tech actually allows them to perform a lot better.
We're asking everyone. Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Have they test run the game with that idea of their bot? Nope.
Wait, are we going to do one of my idea?
Yeah.
Nice!
Oh, of course, we're taking his suggestion now. You do realize this is rather a bad idea. You do realize it takes power off from our systems to allow us to be able to operate the ship more efficiently, right? Okay, and?
And what?
Just why are we doing it this way?
So we can control the whole docking thing.
Plus, I can do this.
Do what? If I can get it. Ah, look down at the crate. Nice.
Really? Just so you can look down at the crate.
It's an awesome thought. Saying unattached module.
Yeah, it's because of the thing.
Ah, okay. Now what is it saying? Unattached module mod. Seriously, it was the engine system? Yep. That's bullshit. Something's bugging you today.
There's always something bugging me today, Mikey.
How come we don't get the blasted drives that can go up to 50 light years?
Because for some odd reason, they won't work that way. That's why.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And the point in doing that is so we can be sure the cargo's down there. Anyways.